How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. This video is going to be about, nervous systems and the human body and how nervous systems development, from an early age. So children from infants, babies first born, till kids around 11, 12 years old, in my opinion, have their nervous systems are still developing. In fact, any mistreatment of an infant or child, if you yell at them, if you scare them, or if you hit kids like a lot of abusive parents out there do, that fucks up their nervous system. It's gonna, as soon as they feel like that shock, someone hitting them, or if they feel scared or frightened, it's gonna raise their adrenaline, their cortisol, and it's gonna put these kids in a state of chronic fear. And stress, anxiety, and fear really fuck up the nervous system, your immune system, and everything. So fast forward to 10 years, those kids are young adults now, and they could have issues now I'm no expert in this, I'm no doctor, but they could have depression, they could have anxiety, or they could just be unhealthy, autoimmune issues. And it's if you neglect a lot of this, taking care of your nervous system and your spine, and that's your overall general health, nutritious food, that's going to play a huge impact in your adulthood. And we have to consider that as a society. This day and age, this has been going on from the beginning of time too, I'm sure. Just abuse or just mistreatment of people, or just kids being put in these situations where they shouldn't be. They shouldn't have to have chronic stress, chronic anxiety, chronic this, chronic that. And because we don't consider that if we're doing these things to kids, even if we don't mean it, putting all these unhealthy schoolwork expectations on them causes stress, anxiety, or yelling at them, or just hitting on them. Sometimes you gotta discipline kids as they're being little shits, but at the same time, it's really gonna play an impact on them and their development, their, like I said, their nervous systems, their health, all that is connected. And just want you to be aware of that, from my experience, just when I was 6, 7, 8, I was just such a happy, confident kid, just going into the school system, and just teachers, being rude to me or mean to me if I got the answer wrong, and they just yell at me, and they just line up, sit up straight. I'd already have a chronic state of fucking anxiety by that, and it fucks you up. It does. Then as I got older, I started to have a lot of issues like that. That's just kind of child abuse, in my opinion, And yes, if you have expectations on an adult, we have to make money, we have to work, fine. But kids, from grade school, middle school, you have to be pushed and challenged for sure. But at the same time, we can't be putting these unhealthy pressures on them. We shouldn't be putting we shouldn't be yelling at them. We shouldn't be not treating them. We should be treating them right, and it's important.